Welcome to SIGA Centre. Today, we expose the WHO, not the PR version, but the raw strategic engine behind global health pandemic. These are facts that are never taught in class, but shape the future of the global South every day. Stay tuned because today we're going to reveal dark secrets of World Health Organization that no one tells you about while studying international relations or geopolitics. The WHO calls itself the guardian of world health. But is it? Today we at SIGA Centre peel back the blue curtain to reveal the dirty secrets, hidden power plays, and quiet failures behind the world's most recognized international body. You have heard the WHO is here to protect global health? Let us begin. However, what if we told you it is also a battleground for geopolitical influence, corporate pressure, and dirty diplomatic games? Today at the SIGA Centre, we are exposing the dirty secrets and hidden power structures of the World Health Organization. Number 1. Who is not independent? It is politically controlled. The WHO is supposed to be a neutral health authority. But here's the truth. Over 80% of its funding is voluntary, tied to specific projects by donor countries or private entities. The US, Germany, the UK, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, and Gavi together control a massive slice of the WHO's operating budget. What does that mean? Donors influence priorities? Neutrality? Illusion? Number 2. Gates Foundation wields enormous influence. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation is now one of WHO's top funders. Even more than some governments. This influence has pushed WHO's focus toward vaccine development and pharmaceutical partnerships, sometimes at the expense of broader public health infrastructure in poorer countries. One private actor shaping global health policy? Quietly. Number 3. Conflicts of interest with Big Pharma, who maintains partnerships with pharmaceutical giants, but it also relies on them for research, data, and funding. Several WHO advisors have had direct links to pharma companies. During the 2009 H1N1 pandemic, WHO declared it a global emergency, later criticized as overblown, benefiting vaccine makers who made billions. Is it public health or profit-driven policy? Number 4. WHO delayed pandemic response to protect politics in the early weeks of COVID-19? WHO delayed in declaring it a global emergency, praised China's transparency, even as whistleblowers were being silenced, opposed travel bans. Despite evidence of global spread, critics argued that the WHO prioritized diplomacy over early intervention, and the world paid the price. Number 5. Poor countries, weak voices despite facing the worst health crises. Developing nations have little say in WHO decisions. Why? Because funding equals influence. Wealthy donors set agendas. African nations, for example, struggle to get attention unless the West sees a strategic interest. The ones who suffer most? Often ignored. Number 6. WHO research is often politicized. The WHO's investigation into the origins of COVID-19 in Wuhan was criticized globally for being delayed. Lacking access to raw data to reliant on Chinese government cooperation was this science, or diplomatic compromise masquerading as an investigation. Number 7. WHO helps shield powerful countries. WHO has repeatedly avoided criticizing powerful states directly, even when health crises demand accountability. Little action during Yemen's health catastrophe. Hesitant to challenge Russia's attacks on hospitals in Ukraine. Silent during the sanctions-driven health system collapse in Syria and Iran. Strategic silence is still strategy. Number 8. Failed reforms, recycled rhetoric. Every few years, WHO promises to reform. Greater transparency, more representation, stronger emergency response. Nevertheless, core structural issues remain unchanged. Why? Because reform would mean reducing the grip of major donors and rebalancing power, which no one wants. Conclusion: the World Health Organization is not just a health agency. It is a strategic tool shaped by donors, vulnerable to geopolitics, and entangled with power and profit. Understanding WHO's hidden dynamics of WHO is crucial for students of global strategy and security, because health today is not just policy, it is power. This is SIGA Centre, cutting through the narrative to reveal strategic truth. Subscribe, comment, and share. Because in geopolitics, what is not said matters most.